we're back. Everybody's back. Yay!
Yay!
And instead of doing a traditional tilt or a soft tilt this week, we've simply gone on the internet, found a list of overused movie quotes, and we're going to try to cram these in as much as we can in Act 2. Our first quote is, "I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you." And our second quotable is, "Blank is my middle name." And that's actually a blank. That's not, you don't have to say the words "blank is my middle name" because
Yeah, we got it.
that would be like a Strangers with Candy reference.
We got it.
Totally going to do that.
Nobody? Strangers with Candy?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Amy Sedaris. I love her. She's insane.
Yeah, she really is. She's adorable.
Yes. All right. And so I guess I have the
You have the
next
helm.
scene. So I chose to resolve, and basically we're just going to go to the meeting of the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg. And everyone's going to kind of meet there, and we'll just see what happens. We don't know quite what's going to happen, but we do know one thing. It's not going to be good for Kevin.
Poor Kevin.
Okay, all rise for the Viscount of... hold on, let me... All rise for the Viscount of... Steve.
Do we really have to stand up for Steve?
Yeah, Steve. Fuck him up, man.
Thank you for coming to our monthly meeting
Yeah.
of Wizards of the Black Tree Leg. We have all sorts of fun and interesting events planned for the evening. So,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Will you tell us about the events?
yes,
Okay.
as you all know, next month is our quarterly gathering.
Yeah.
And we will be having an archery competition to choose
I'm
to
totally
choose
gonna win that
the
shit.
finalists who will be competing for the prize of Glamorin, the bow of Elrond, which will of course be a prize for the archery competition at our event. Roger over here made Glamorin, and it's a pretty sweet bow, so you should all be pretty stoked about that. Give him a round of applause, guys.
Oh, I have another question.
Yeah.
Do we get to use real arrows this year, or do we have to use the suction cup once again?
We're going to use the suction cups because last time we used real arrows. As you might remember, if you've been around here for a while, we had the local police called on us after we someone fired, and I'm not gonna point
I didn't
out
do it,
names.
okay?
I'm not.
God,
no one's
it's not-
pointing any
stop
fingers.
blaming me for
But
everything.
someone fired an arrow off target, and it went through a window and landed in a 4-year-old's bowl of cereal. And after that, we weren't allowed to use
Well,
the
Yeah,
arrows
Carla.
anymore.
The goblin armies got in my way, okay?
Whatever,
God.
Carla. You just don't know how to aim your bow.
Hey, I am an 11th level elven princess. I think I know how to shoot a freaking arrow.
Whatevs.
Well, everyone will have a chance to prove their archery prowess at the event tonight in setting up the competition later on next month. We're also
Awesome.
going to have our standard meet and greet for our initiates, our new members of the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg. We'll have Mountain Dew and
not chicken again.
And chicken.
Not chicken.
Shut up, Carla.
We were going to have some Fritos, but unfortunately our plans fell through.
Again.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I throw myself on the mercy of the council.
Who brought this guy in?
Oh, everyone, this is Kevin. He's my thrall.
Yeah.
He is enchanted by my vampire charm.
What happened to Joey?
Joey, unfortunately, got a job as an outreach librarian in Texas and had to move away. And so Joey will not be returning, but hopefully we will start a new chapter of the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg in Texas, and then we'll be able to have even larger events where we travel to Texas, and that will be really fun.
Oh, I have a question.
Oh my God, what?
What's Kevin's character name?
It's
Thank you for asking me that. It's Kev On. I am a 8th level human fighter.
Great. So
I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. I had to take my stupid sister to the mall again.
well,
Sorry.
There's a lot of new faces. I would like to bring up one of our newest, hopefully.
Oh, I have a question. Who is it?
Stella, do you want to come up and introduce yourself to the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg? Step right up to the podium next to me.
Hi, I'm Stella. This is my first time here.
Hi, Stella.
Hi. You.
It's Bim. They call me Bim.
Bim. Oh,
Don't listen to him. His name's Carl, and he's a fucking asshole. Go on, Stella. Shut up, Carl.
Yes. So I don't know much about what's going on. I brought a friend with me.
Oh, I have a question. Who is it?
His name is Mustache Larry. He has Let's talk to him.
Hello. My name is Mustache Larry.
Oh my God, he's so hot. Where did he come from?
Okay, so that's a.
Shut up, Carla.
I think we've made our introductions well enough.
Oh, I have a question. Stella and Mustache Larry, do you have character names?
Yes.
I have another question. What are they?
I hate you so much.
Mine is well, I thought I would try a wizard. And I picked a family name. Iliurana Ia. Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's a really cool name.
Thank you.
What about you, Dominic? Mustache Larry? Do you have a?
Yeah, my name is Mustache Larry. My character, which I have spent a great deal of time and research preparing, is Teabag Slayer 420.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
My middle name is shit, I wasn't prepared for this. Well, obviously, my middle name is Total Ponage, And so it's
Oh yeah.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Total Ponage is my middle name. Is what I'm trying to say. So
It could be my middle name too.
I'm a 5th level Master Chief. I excel in machine guns and grenades and punch attacks, sometimes with a laser sword.
That's great because we were going to have, moving on, we were going to have.
I'm sorry to
sword.
interrupt again, Steve. It's actually a plasma sword. That's my bad. But I figured that I also use it for football points. So I'm going to use football skills as well
What's football?
to synergize.
Point of order, Viscount.
The
Point of
chair
order.
recognizes Skip.
Point of order.
Go ahead, Skip.
At the last 3 meetings, we had extensive discussions banning the use of gunpowder or
That's not my fault either.
or any sort of
Excuse me.
mechanical projectile
To-
weapons being advanced. I am not finished, sir.
I'm sorry.
You have
I have
had
an
your
answer.
time.
That catapult was Bim's idea.
Well, any projectile handheld weapons beyond advanced beyond the level of a crossbow, I feel like I'm going to die.
You're right, Skip, but in this case, because his firearm is pretty much just a Nerf gun that he spray painted silver, obviously this afternoon, because his hands are still covered with paint.
Right here.
We're gonna treat it as a melee only weapon.
It seems fair.
For the purposes of the single sword tournament that we will also be holding later this afternoon.
Also, what was your name again? Oh, okay.
No relation.
It's not actually a projectile weapon. It's a focused beam of light, so it's really just a long melee weapon in the form of light. It also uses magic, but if I told you any more, I'd have to kill you.
That seems fair.
All right, so
Fair is my middle name.
if everybody
My middle name's Jim. Jim is my middle name.
No shit, me too.
So let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Steve, I just have one question.
Go ahead. Anything.
Are there normally news vans outside?
Not since the Arrow incident.
Or
Yeah,
are they-
Carla. Bitch.
Stella.
That's Stella.
No, I was referring to Carla. She's sitting over there.
Oh,
It's sometimes
Shut
hard
up.
to tell.
Yeah, shut up, mustache. You're not even that hot.
It's always kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
dark
he
in
is.
here.
Well, he's hot.
So, why are there news vans outside? I can't look because the sun will literally kill me.
I'll go check it out.
well, he's checking it out. Kevin, can I talk to you in private really quick?
Oh yeah. Excuse me for a moment, Viscount, if you would.
I have to talk to him about a personal loan that he has provided me with.
Did you say log?
Personal loan.
Okay.
I heard load.
Personal load. I need to deliver a personal load.
Kevin,
It's a joke. It's a little-
Finally.
it's a joke.
Kevin, you have my dark blessing.
Thank you, Viscount. My fealty is yours, or whatever this says. I can't even read it right.
So Kevin, you're doing a really good job. Like
Yeah.
you messed up the Frito thing,
Yeah.
and I'm coming in acting like I'm some douchebag that loves Halo a lot, and
Yeah.
I feel like people will hate this game.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to make it the most awful thing ever. I think I'm doing pretty good.
No, it's really working really well, and I like that we're working in such like synchronicity right now
Yeah.
across all of this.
Yeah, I wish we could work more closely together more often.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe I could come rescue you at some point from the vampire. I could free you from your thraldom or something.
I would love that so much. You have no idea.
Okay, well, we probably better get back now, Kevin.
Am I too close to your ear? I'm sorry.
No, it's you're a little close, Kevin. It's kind of tickly, but that's okay.
Sorry.
But we should probably get back to the rest of the party now. People are gonna get suspicious.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, of course. Okay, should I do the speech now, Steve?
That would be great.
Okay, I'll start this archery competition. Oh yay, all ye dark minions gathered here.
Who hired this guy?
Shut up, Carla.
Yeah, Carla, shut up, bitch.
Bitch is my middle name.
We now will commence the archery competition to determine which clan will, for now and always, possess Glamrin, the bow of Eldron. Amen.
All right. Dominic Burzums Meyerhold here, although we have not used that name in the entirety of the podcast. Sorry, Mustache Larry now. We're flash forwarding a month later to the big quarterly meetup, whatever they call it, gathering, the gathering of vampire lords or whatever. Dominic has won Glamrin, the bow of Eldron, through the use of his trusty laser blaster Halo rifle. And that's what he calls it because he doesn't really know what guns in Halo are called. But nobody else does, so it works. So we flash forward to a month later to the big gathering, and he has recruited a clan to defend the bow from the clutches of the evil vampire lord, Steve.
Hi.
It is on the eve of battle, and Dominic, Stella, and their companions are staring down the forces of Steve and Kevin on the opposing side of the field, and combat is about to ensue. This will go well for me. Okay, so how does this work again? You don't know either, do you, Stella?
No.
So we just shoot the guns at them, right?
Well, I don't know because you held me as a hostage because Steve made me go through that whole weird marriage ceremony thing. And I think I'm a prisoner, but
GM,
I'm like...
Can I get a GM over here, please?
What is it?
I need a couple reminders.
Huh?
Okay, first of all, how much fire damage does Glamrin do?
+7.
+7 fire damage. Now, what did I need to break the oath of matrimonial binding between Vampire Lord Steve and what's your character's name again?
We'll just call her Illy for short.
Illy. What? How do we break that curse?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Where is how do I find out again?
Sacred texts.
You don't have to roll your eyes at me. I'm new, dude. Like, help me out.
Sacred texts.
Guys, OOC, what's going on here?
I'm sorry, we're just
What's
getting
OCD?
some point of information's over here.
All right, well, if you have things to say out of character, you need to take it off the field because we're trying to role play here.
Even when I'm consulting with the GM?
Yeah.
Do I have to wear real ropes?
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I will find a sacred text. Sacred tomes?
Text.
Sacred texts. Okay.
Text is my middle name.
Are those on the phone?
They're in the Dropbox.
You guys can't be OOC. You guys can't be accessing things with your phones.
Okay.
While you're in the field of play because
see, I'm sorry.
in this world there were not cell phones.
I have to shit.
Ergo, well, you know where the poor potties are, Rick. OOC.
I also have to shit in character. How do I?
Well, then
OOC
you can
TMI.
find a trench, Rick. It's really not that complicated.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the.
I would
trench.
prefer if you went and used the porta potty, but if you're really committed, you can just poop in the trench over there and use it. Okay, so if you guys
It's a big one.
need to step off to look at the things in the Dropbox, then you're welcome to do that. But you're holding up the whole game, and people are starting to get really annoyed, especially me.
Okay, Steve. So is it okay if we just do that? We just go to the speeches to rally our sides.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I'm like so okay with that.
Okay. Steve,
speeches.
did you? Who goes first in these situations?
We all go at the same time, Mustache Larry. We're role playing. It's not like I'm over here waiting for you to give your speech because I'm over here and you're over here.
I just thought like the cinematic quality of like, being able to like, because I want to appreciate your work too. OOC, Steve. I want to appreciate your work as well.
OOC, whatever, Larry. I will go over there and you can give your frilly little Spartan speech about spaceships and we'll just go. Can we just go? I'll just wait for you to go. Just go whenever you want to go.
And,
OOC, my God, Larry.
Oh, sorry.
Just move it along, all right?
I'm sorry, Steve. Yeah. I'm going to get back. I see now.
Good, you're learning.
I really hate that guy. I see. Maybe OOC.
Both C's.
Illy,
Yes.
mine lady,
Yes.
who I have rescued.
Yeseth.
I perchance for you to bequeathly hold thine glamorin in yon battle, which is about to take place.
Oh, I have a question. What the fuck are you saying?
She's gonna carry glamorin into battle.
Good plan.
Yeah. So you will carry glamorin into battle. You are the best archer because I just use laser guns. And now my stirring speech. I'm just kidding. You can say something if you wanted to say something.
OOC, can you please, untie my hands?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see even. I'm sorry. Here, we'll take that. Okay.
I see. Thanketh thee.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to give you guys a rallying yelp now.
OOC, get on with it.
OOC, sorry. I see. Hello.
Did somebody order an icy?
No,
Here, it's cola and cherry mixed.
OOC, I told you, Steve, we didn't need to do it next to the fairgrounds again.
Okay. So,
Shut up, Carla. OOC. And icy. Just shut up.
okay, my John Barleycorns, as we march into battle against the pernicious forces of evil, portrayed. Shit! I had it and I lost it.
John Barleycorn!
John Barleycorns are the best, right, guys?
Yeah!
Who are the worst? Lord Vampire Steve and his typo negatives.
Yeah! Typo negatives are worse.
So I just
I like some of their early stuff.
So guys, it's been a real pleasure being your Dukely Lord or whatever. Thank you. I want to thank what is it, Sir Barthas?
Yeah.
Sir Barthas, thank you for bringing the hot dogs that give us the sustenance to fight before battle.
They're vegan.
Willowish. I want to thank you for the for the mighty patchouli that you have given to us this day.
It smells so good.
It's like a very flowery campfire.
It smells like sun fucker.
I also I feel like this is not probably the best time to tell you guys this. I'm gonna tell you anyway. I did some okay. Oh, see, I did some respecking on my character. I see. I've reevaluated some decisions in my life. I've now decided to be a dwarf guardian from the hit Bungie video game Destiny. I am a 40th level Titan Sunbreaker. I now no longer wield. I just also wield guns, but I do also wield fiery hammers that I throw around like an asshole all the time in PvP matches.
They patched that.
Well, they say they did. So
I wouldn't know. I don't play it anymore.
Yeah, I just picked it up. Oh, I did. Anyway, so we're gonna be good because I have fire hammers of soul to throw. Also,
that sounds awesome.
Yeah. So in terms of battle strategy, I think if you guys over here go like in a loopy, hooky sort of pattern, while others of us go straight at them. If you can attack them from the side,
flank. You mean flank?
What?
You want us to flank them?
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
Yeah, so the hooky thing, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the right.
To the the right's good too. I think there's a thicket that you could burst from dramatically when I'm about to die. So if we could coordinate that. I'm gonna say the secret phrase that's your signal, which is, "Oh no, I'm about to die," and then you guys come out of the thicket and scream a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions before we go into battle?
Thicket is my middle name.
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
I like you guys a lot. So everybody, on the count of 3, try real hard. 1, 2, 3. Try real hard.
John Barleycorns.
OOC, I have no idea what you just said. But it was kind of hot. Do you really need to play this game? Can we go do something else?
OOC, is it my fucking turn yet?
Yeah, it's OOC. I'm gonna take a 15-minute pee break. Maybe 30. You go ahead and do your speech.
Not likely.
You go ahead and do your speech. I'll be back, Steve.
I see. Oh no, I'm being taken away into the dark woods. Come save me, Steve, in about 20 minutes. Thank you.
Don't worry, Steve. I'll go kill them. No, I'm just going to the bathroom in the woods. I'm kidding.
Okay. Steve, it's time for your speech. You got to rally your troops.
Pernicious forces of evil that have gathered here under my banner.
Who designed your banner, by the way? It's really hot.
Why are you still talking? Can't we just get these guys and go home?
Eric did. OOC Eric did. So round of applause for Eric.
Thanks, guys.
So
Well, my mom did the sewing.
Okay, I see.
Hail Jiminy the Warrior.
Guys, I'm trying to give my speech.
Yeah, give him some respect,
The
guys.
type O negatives have gathered here on the field to reclaim my betrothed, and we will not rest.
Oh, I have a question. What does betrothed mean?
The person that I'm gonna marry.
Oh.
I see. So, lost my whole train of thought. Bob, thanks. I see. So undead minions and forces of darkness and will wrest her from the clutches of the dwarf guardian from Bungie's hit video game Destiny.
Well, shit, that sounds like a real humdinger of a plan.
So Kavan and I will flank to
Yep.
the left
Uh-huh.
to catch them unsuspecting while the undead hordes march tirelessly towards their encampment.
Go
And
Negs!
here on this blackest night, we shall secure our victory.
Hallelujah!
Here, let's go get them.
Yeah, let's go get him. Come
It's
on,
about
y'all.
frickin' time.
Yeah, kill them all.
Okay, so Stella and Dominic, aka Mustached Larry, aka Master Chief Dwarf, have gone into the woods to do some role playing of their own, and
You forgot Teabag Slayer 420.
Sorry. Teabag Slayer.
all of those characters,
Total
right?
Ponage 420. Total Ponage is my middle name.
Have gone for some private time whilst the LARP battle is happening a few feet away. So here we go. Oh, and it goes badly for me. Yay. Yeah, you're even taller up close.
Well, I grew me myself. I don't know. Here we are.
Yeah, we're here.
Um,
And none of the others are here.
Lightning bolt.
Thank goodness.
Lightning bolt.
Point of order.
Stella, I have to tell you, I really like you a lot.
I really like you a lot too.
From the first time I saw you serving chicken skin poppers, I
yeah.
knew that you were the woman for me.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, in that.
I mean, it wasn't the first moment for me. I had to see you in the wings.
Oh well.
And the way you threw that basketball or
obviously.
not, you know, that
I
was.
have role played an Avril before.
Do we have to say that ICOOC stuff right now?
You know, Stella, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we're all IC right now, except Stella. I'm afraid I have been IC for a long time with you, and now I need to really be OOC.
Okay.
My name isn't really Mustache Larry.
What?
My name is Dominic Burzums Meyerhold. Perhaps you know me as the creator of White Fang Treehouse Club Boys.
The one based on Jack London?
Yeah, the Jack London live-action role-playing game.
Do you actually use the sleds? The dog sleds?
Yeah.
I mean, not that I would know.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, you can be a fourth level sled if you want. In my yeah, it's pretty.
Wow.
When you get up to sixth level, we even like fashion like a cool like saddle seat thing made of wood that sits on your back.
A saddle seat, huh?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah? You want to show me how it works?
Did you want to be the sled or me?
Oh, I think you're definitely the sled.
This is why
I see you're
know
gonna
we're
get
meant
ridden.
to be together. You know me so well. I'm trembling.
And you know what I love about that is that you love dogs.
I do. Yes, is the thing.
Yes.
That I do. I really love the works of Jack London, but dogs are pretty cool too.
Yeah, you know what Steve has in his basement?
What does Steve have in his basement?
Ew. It's a
What?
stuffed golden retriever.
Really?
Really. But you know, the huskies and the wolves of Jack London. Oh my goodness, that's just it's really nice to see a guy who's so respectful.
I'm kind of shocked.
Kind of, yeah.
He has a stuffed golden retriever in his house.
It's pretty.
What?
I mean, I haven't seen it. He's only talked about it.
Why?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Because he's a weirdo.
Well,
Who I'm married to. What the hell?
What?
What kind of stupid game is this?
Wait.
No,
Oh,
I see.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, okay, so not OOC. I see. You
No,
were married.
OOC. Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
see.
Woo! Okay, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Capo negative special forces squad charge.
So
So you're going to show me the sled?
Oh, yeah. Let me get into my proper sled position really quick here.
Come on, Kevin. I know they're over this way. I can smell his son fucker.
Okay, stay on, come in.
Okay, so if I just
You've got
put
to
my
be really quiet. or
arms
else they'll
back
hear
like
us
this.
coming.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm
And then-
really quiet.
Like,
And then
really
I just
quiet.
would
Okay, yeah, I
kneel
got
right
it.
here.
You just sort of you get
Barely.
straddled this part.
Right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
And be
to
really
the left.
quiet while you're
Oh
doing
boy.
Be right quiet.
Yeah, like that.
It's really noisy over here all of a
It
sudden.
is really noisy.
What the fuck?
Oh,
What are you
my
guys
God.
doing?
I can't believe it.
What are you guys doing?
You're my
That's
betrothed.
Yeah, you're his betrothed, and you're.
How could you do this to me, Ellie?
I'm a sled.
I can't believe this. Are you guys doinking?
Wait, is this IC or OOC?
Both and yes.
Oh my God.
A point of information, Steve. Did you just say doinking?
Yeah, that's what it's called when you.
Guys,
Are you doinking my wife?
this is Kevin. I'm so mad I can't remember what my voice sounded like.
Well, Kevin.
What am I gonna do?
Kevin, you are the worst role
Kevin.
player I've ever seen.
I know.
Just go back to Cleveland, Kevin. Go back to Cleveland in your mind. We're very Midwestern here.
This was supposed to be. We had a whole plan, Kevin. We had a whole plan, Kevin.
Steve. I betrayed you.
Oh no. We were supposed to destroy Dominic so that I could take Stella as my own. Where did we go wrong?
I was supposed to have Dominic for myself because I love him. But I've betrayed everyone.
You've betrayed everyone.
Yeah, well, except you. I don't even really know you.
Well, I could tell you who she is, but I'd have to kill you.
Betrayal is my middle name.
Kevin. I'm sorry that you're feeling so hurt right now.
I'm just crying because I can make my voice sound like whatever.
That's real fine acting right there, Bob.
Steve.
Oh, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve is my middle name.
Steve. I have to apologize you for OOC.
Can you put your pants on before you talk to me?
I'm sorry.
Yes, your beautiful cock is hanging out.
Guys, I was just being a sled. A level 5 sled.
Well,
Oh, we
Yeah, he
never
was
made it
totally
beyond
icy.
level 2.
Steve, I have to apologize to you. for doinking your icy wife, OOC. And then I also have to apologize for being disingenuous with you. I am actually...
Is that word French?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm
I don't know
somewhat
what
continental.
that
I've been to
means.
Toronto twice.
Oh my
Me
god.
too.
Yeah, I mean...
The Big Apple.
Of Canada.
Our home and native land.
Steve, when you've traveled the world as much as I have, you come to realize that sometimes the identity that you wear is nothing more than a mustache that to be grown and shaved on a day's notice, like a whim, or worn like a false name, like my name, Mustache Larry, which is not my real name. Let me show you. Even though I have this very full and luxurious mustache right now, I am actually Dominic Burzum's Meyerhold, creator of White Fang Treehouse Club Boys.
Yes, I know.
Have you... Why... How did you know that? My disguise was perfect.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Well, that's a bummer. And a bummer is my
But
middle name.
instead, I'm going to have to cite Chapter 14, Rule 37 of the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg Player's Handbook. Any sexual acts on the field of battle will lead to the immediate disqualification of that player's team and a permanent ban for the parties involved.
I don't have to play anymore?
No, Stella, you can't play anymore.
I see.
Which means you can't play with my heart
Well, I have a question.
anymore.
I have a question. Do you mean you understand or you're in character now?
In character.
Oh.
I see. Viscount Vampire Lord.
Can you say that again just a little more slowly?
Viscount. I don't think I can. Anyway, I see.
Fuck.
I thought we agreed no gunpowder.
My bad.
God
damn it, Carla.
I'd just like to say that you were a good husband-ish thing for the 15 minutes that I've been playing. But I'm sorry, we have to end it now.
Well, Stella, I'm sure.
OOC, and I will, I'll see you at the chicken shack.
I'm sure I will see you at Charlie's Chicken Shack, where every chicken basket is a slam dunk.
Slam Dunk is my middle name.
And I hope that you and Dominic Meyerhold have a happy and prosperous life together. Now I'm gonna need you to give me Glamrin so that we can take it back to the camp, and I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
It's a really pretty bow. I don't think I can give it up.
Fine.
Oh no!
I hope that every time you look at it, Think of me. Goodbye. Stella. This is Steve, and I decided to establish that Steve and Kevin, after winning by default the great meeting, have retired to the lair of the beast, where Steve will outline his grand master plan, and it's going to go well for him.
Get past the Fritos.
Yeah, thanks for picking those up.
Yeah.
You're a real pal. So it was kind of a bummer what happened at the meetup.
Yeah, I know.
You know, with the whole thing about
For
how
everybody.
the girl I liked and the guy you liked
Yeah.
wound up liking each other and doinking in the woods.
Yeah, that's
and then
stupid.
we had to kick them out,
Yeah.
and they took our fancy bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in the end it all kind of turned out okay.
How do you figure that?
Well, after you told me that you're like in love with this dude, I kind of like figured out that they were kind of a thing, and so I kind of played a trick on everyone.
What did you do?
Well, you know how we had like the big archery competition?
Yeah.
Well, I made it so that Dominic would win, so that they would get the bow. But they never used the bow, did they? So you know what I did?
What?
Well, I was gonna make it so that whenever they shot the bow, like a whole bunch of like chicken guts would come out of it. But
Of course. You
But-
have access to all the chicken guts you can hold.
yeah, but my mom, she cooked them. So I couldn't use that. So instead, it's just gonna be like a lot of glitter. Like a lot of glitter.
Oh my
So-
god.
So this is what's gonna happen.
That's a
'cause
good plan.
You remember we were in the woods,
Yeah.
and they were doing
Yeah.
their dog sled thing.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "No, we're gonna keep the bow."
Yeah.
You know, I think it's gonna happen.
What?
You know, I think it's gonna happen.
What?
I think you want to know.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be doinking,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be
Oh,
role
wait.
playing, and one of them's gonna shoot the bow, and they're gonna get covered in glitter.
You truly are a brilliant dark master. Because you know,
yeah.
why glitter's like beach sand, but worse.
They're never gonna be able to get it out of there. He's gonna have like sparkle pubes. It's gonna be amazing.
Sparkle view. I've never seen a sparkle view.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay because you know what? In the end, we got even with that double crossing fucking dwarf. You know what else? You know what else? You want to know?
Yeah.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Like while we were like doing all this stuff, and you were my vampiric thrall. Do you know what I realized? That every vampire lord needs a vampire lady. And you want to know what else I realized?
Yeah.
You want to know what else?
Yeah.
I think it's you. Hey, Kevin, I think it's you. And
You made me so happy.
Kevin, you know what else?
What?
You know what else? I think I think I love you, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, you know what else? You know what else? I've got glitter in my pubes.
Glitter Pubes is my middle name.
You make me so happy, Kevin.
Yeah. Let's go get some more Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and some chili cheese fritters. Those aren't that bad.
I just can't.
Only the best for my lover, Kevin. But first, we have to complete the vampire ritual that will turn you into my vampire co-lord.
Of course.
I mean, you can be the lady if you want. I don't know if you're that kind of
Can
guy.
we trade off?
I like you a lot, Kevin.
All right, and for the aftermath, Kevin rolled White 3, Grim. The stress and trauma from your little adventure are going to haunt you forever. Bits of your soul are destroyed, and you are missing a piece or two. In a few years, children are going to cry when you get too close. All your plans have ended in complete ruin.
I almost wonder if these are all IC or OOC. All right,
Yes.
so Dominic Burzum's Meyerhold got 1 black. Horrible. You are probably dead. Other people, probably innocent people, are as well. There is no justice. There is no mercy. Everything is utterly, painfully screwed, and it is all of it, your fault.
Where am I finding it?
So, what'd you get?
10.
10 on the black. So you go to black.
Okay. Stella got a black 10. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All things considered, you're coming out of this smelling like a rose. You're a little better off. Maybe you got the girl, or maybe you just didn't get caught.
Steve got white 20, which is like way higher than this thing even goes. It says like white 13 plus. Like, I fucking killed it. So it says fan fucking tastic. It's fat times ahead, safe and secure. That thing that would make your life better. Oh, you got it. Absolutely, and then some. And some more. Enjoy it. That was so much fun to read.
So this is Kevin. For a few months, everything goes all right with Steve. And then one day, they decide to try a little ritual from one of Steve's books.
This is Dominic. So everything was going really great with Stella. And then one day we decided to try a ritual with a bow.
This is Stella, and after the incident with the bow, she likes glitter a lot better now.
This is Steve, and rituals are fucking awesome.
So the ritual in question involved knives, some, cutting of things, and well, it didn't turn out so well for Kevin, and his voice is a lot different now. Because of the knives, not because of anything else. And, well, he walks with a pretty substantial limp. And, well, the left side of his face doesn't respond quite as well as it used to.
So the thing that Dominic learns is when you're role-playing in a gritty Jack London-inspired universe, nobody wants a glittery sled. He begins to devise a new game system.
Stella supports Dominic as he develops his new game system. He actually doesn't get a job at all, and Stella works double time at the chicken shack and is very responsible and saves her money like a good, responsible person.
After all the rituals worked out, like the Harry Potter casuals and the Twilight people and everybody else, like, came on board with my system, and I was making money hand over fist. And now that little bitch Stella works at Steve's Chicken Shack. Because I bought them all. Not just that one. All of them.
Should have been Charlie's Chicken Steve.
Damn, can we do that over again?
So once all these casuals started coming into the Wizards of the Black Tree Leg, Steve's attention to Kevin got to be less and less. And as he grew in power and money and influence, Kevin began to feel more and more ignored. And he eventually took a job as regional manager of Charlie's Fish Hut, where he lived out the rest of his days in anonymity / disgrace.
Should have been Charlie's Fish Gronk. So, rather rapidly, attendance to Dominic's White Fang Treehouse Boys Club, it's different every time, dwindles to nearly nothing. And he begins to work hard at figuring out what the new system will be. Will it be based on the novels of Beverly Cleary? Will it be a series of fun adventures based on fractions? Perhaps if he did a role-playing guild based solely off the life of a pizza delivery driver. No, too close to home. He sits in his drawing room, painfully alone, feeling the guilt of his, not wife yet, but maybe someday. We're not really into that whole commitment thing. Stella, he feels the guilt of her working all the shifts at Charlie's Chicken Steve. And he begins to, no, I was going to say he begins to write a poem, but then he thinks that's a bad idea. So then, he abandons his poem and he begins to conceive of the ultimate in live action role playing systems. And he needs to wrap his story up right now, so he's trying to figure out how to do it and die at the end. And he figures it out. Okay, I know what it is now. No, that's a lie. I thought I would get to it by the end of that sentence. He decides to live action role. Okay, he's gonna live action role play a firefighting system. So he's going to host things where people can shout water damage 3, water damage 3. But for ultimate immersion, he's going to light real fires so that people can feel the heat on their face. Unfortunately, in his second round of game testing, he and all of his friends except for Stella, who thought it was a dumb idea, burn to death and die. And his last dying thoughts were, I really thought the Ramona game would take off.
After mourning Dominic for a suitable amount of time, Stella copyrights his ultimate immersion game and makes enough money from the sale of it to open her own chain of restaurants, Stella's Steak Stalls. And she sets up business and lives pretty happy ever after. I mean, she meets this pretty cute guy, and they have a couple of kids, and the kids were well behaved. That's great. And she does try the Ramona game on them, but they're kind of dumb. They don't, they're better looking than anything else.
They keep burning the pancakes.
They don't understand this.
Roll
And
D20.
so, she does pretty well for herself. And whenever she sees Steve, she gets to flip him the bird. So it's great.
The best part is, after Dominic dies, I totally sell the Jack London White Fang game. And it's a huge fucking hit. I make so much money off that dumb jerks idea that I can buy the entire Axe company. And we have Dark Magic, Moonfucker, and Mysterious Storm, which is what I'm wearing right now.
Can I suggest Galaxy Anal?
From Beyond the Grave. Dominic recommends Galaxy Anal.
It's his middle name.
We have other fragrance names, and I could tell you them, but I would have to kill you. Just shoehorning that last one in there.
Roadhead Comet. Sorry, I'm done.
And I live the rest of my days wealthy, fabulous. I've got men and women all over me, and I don't have to talk like this anymore. And it just all comes up dark black roses.
I am Bob Morsch.
I am Jonathan Michael Markheim.
Jenny Maloney.
And I'm somehow Greg Riley.
And this has been The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast. We'll see you next week-ish. Enjoy. Bye. We love you. Well, boys and girls, that's our story for this week. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. If you enjoyed this game and would like to play your own game of Fiasco, why not head over to bullypulpitgames.com and learn more about it? Or head to your local game shop and buy your own copy of the rulebook. You can follow this show on Twitter @TiltPodcast or on our Facebook page. If you'd like to send us an email, you can do that to the address tiltpod@gmail.com. The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast, is a Dr. Bob Media production. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Wednesday.